Grand Rising, my lovely butterflies. This is the Awakened Butterfly, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please stay for the entire video. If you enjoyed the content, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Welcome and welcome back, guys. I pray that you all are having a blessed morning. I pray that everyone is continuing to take care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I miss you guys so much, and I really love all the support that I have been receiving from you guys. I love you guys so much. You really inspire me. With that being said, if you guys have any requests that you would like for me to touch on, please leave the topics down in the comment section below. It would really be appreciated. Also, guys, I have an announcement to make. I will be relaying prophetic messages, which I think I told you guys before. I do have a gift of prophecy. A lot of people always ask me where I get my downloads from as topics for my videos. Guys, honestly, if it's not something that I've experienced, majority of my topics come from downloads from the Most High. I never knew the definition of what I was going through a couple of years ago as far as gang stalking was concerned. The Most High explained to me what gang stalking was and led me to study and research gang stalking a couple of years ago. And a lot of things that he shows me through dreams, through seeing, through visions, also from me hearing his voice, I have noticed that it has resonated with other prophets and prophetesses that I have seen relay their messages on YouTube. And the Most High has really confirmed to me that I do have this gift. And I'm trying to think, of how I want to do this. If I want to do the messages on this channel, or if I want to just have a channel specifically for prophetic messages. So I will keep you guys tuned in once I make that decision. I will be praying about that. And whatever answer that I get from God, that will be what I will decide on. And you guys will be notified after I'm notified. Let me get right into this message, guys. As you can tell by the title, I will be talking about how chosen ones and targeted individuals are being healed, restored, and vindicated in this season. God is removing and reversing witchcraft spells and curses out of your life and back to the sender. Guys, many of you have endured so much pain from betrayal and deception. You've been targeted and harassed by people you have poured a lot of love and trust into. You have been gang stalked. You have been a victim of organized crime due to illegal gang stalking programs. These people are your family, close friends that you consider family. And for some of you, it could be your partners and your spouses. You were once blind to these things, but God showed you how to utilize your spiritual gifts. Your strong intuition and discernment that you possess. And many of you can also see and hear in the spiritual realm as well. And many of you also have dreams. And with all of these gifts, the Most High has revealed the snakes in your life. The evil deception, of people. The people who have gossiped about you, who have stolen from you, who have plotted with others to set harm against you. He has revealed all of these things to you. And I know you guys remember the story, the book of Job in the Bible, where the enemy presented to the Most High how much, he was trying to remind God of how much he favored Job and why he never went through anything. And, the Most High was explaining to him that he was one of his most honorable servants. You know, he was obedient. You know, he praised God. He did everything that he was supposed to do. And the enemy was saying, well, take all of that away and see, will he still, you know, continue to praise your name then? And the Most High granted the enemy to come in and do all those things to Job, except he told Job to spare his life. And he caused a lot of havoc and chaos in Job's life. And in the end, Job still continued to worship the Most High. And once the Most High seen the obedience and true faith that Job had in him, he restored everything he had times 10. This is what a lot of you are going through. A lot of you are going through a lot of the things that Job went through. And the Most High sees that out of all the things, the trials and tribulations, all the betrayal that you've experienced from the enemy and people that he has used to attack you, you still continue to pray to God. You still continue to have faith in him. You still continue to praise him. And the Most High wants you to know that you are being vindicated. You are being healed and you are being restored. You are being justified. All of the lies that they, you know, told about you, all the rumors that were spread about you, all the gang stalking that you experienced, you know, all the harassment tactics that were formed against you in order to devalue and discredit you. They tried to turn everyone against you and make you look crazy. But I'm here to let you know that God is about to prove your innocence. Your enemies are about to be proven wrong. Your enemies are actually telling on themselves through their actions right now. Many of the people that you have tried to warn about other people, and they ignored you. And you were only trying to warn them because these people were causing harm to you. You weren't even trying to slander their names with anyone else like they were doing you. People were wondering and questioning you about why you don't want to go around these certain people anymore, when you're trying to warn them that the Most High has revealed to you who they really are underneath the mask. And the people that hadn't seen that side yet, they were right along with these people attacking you. They were participating in the harassment. These are also the same people that are trying to gaslight you and, you know, trying to convince you that something's wrong with you when you continue to not follow the crowd anymore. When you continue to not go around these people anymore. When you left, they no longer had anyone to deceive. So now they have to find someone else to place deception upon. Remember, the wicked doesn't rest unless they do evil deeds towards someone. So if it's not you, it's most definitely going to be someone else that they feel a reason to target. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5, 6, and 7 says, "Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be healing for you. It will be healing for your flesh and refreshment to your bones." Chapter 4 verses 14 through 15 says, "Do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of evil. Avoid it, and do not go on it. Turn away from it and pass on it." The Most High doesn't want you around these people anymore. Everything that was taken from you is about to be restored times 10. God saw and still sees what you have been going through, believe it or not. And although you're still, you know, suffering and maybe going through strong spiritual attacks, the Most High heard your prayers and he heard your cries, and he also listened to the conversations. He was present in those conversations that you were having with him. He heard everything you said. He was there with you. God is about to heal you and transform your life. You have suffered for years and you never knew what the underlying cause was. When God has a plan for you, these warfares always take place. And this is because the enemy is always lurking and trying to find ways to steal, kill, and destroy God's people. And this is in order to knock them from their purpose. And this is also, in his way of hurting the Most High, because he's constantly at war with God every single day. And we are the pawns in the, in the games that he plays. The fact that we were born, with sin, as well as with the Holy Spirit. We were born with both, guys, and this is why our flesh is weak. This is how the enemy is able to use us to attack others, to destroy ourselves. We're the pawns in the game, and the Most High is fighting every day to protect us. He has a lot of chosen warriors on this earth that he uses as advocates in spiritual warfare. Speaking up for what's right these days, most certainly, and what most certainly makes you a target. Your enemies are incarnated demonic spirits whose mission is to stop you in any way possible. It's their mission. You have suffered horrendous attacks because of how special you are, how spiritually powerful you are when it comes to your gifts and your connection with God. People have attacked you with verbal, emotional, even physical abuse. You have been gaslit. You have been discredited. These people have tried to make you look crazy so you can continue to stick around them, so you can keep receiving the mistreatment that they're, giving you. And also so you can, so they can keep using you as a scapegoat. Many of these people are in occults. They have performed secret rituals against you. They've cast spells on you. They've placed curses on you. You've been hit with electronic harassment weapons. People have tried to get you placed in mental institutions. Guys, I say all of that to say this. You are about to experience a major breakthrough in your life. And I know through all those things that you've experienced, you probably, don't see that. But it's true. I know you guys probably even feel it for yourself that something's changing. God has shown you people's true intentions for a reason. And this is because you are about to be blessed in a major way. You probably already feel it yourself. Like I said, you probably already feel that something's taking place in your life. It's a good thing. Trust me. You're probably experiencing more attacks. This is because you're closer to your breakthrough more than ever. People you haven't heard from in a while, they will all of a sudden try and make themselves relevant again. And I'm just here to tell you, for your spiritual growth and for your better connection with God, forgive these people, but also don't forget anything that they've done to you. Don't go back. I repeat, don't go back. Everything that these people use as weapons against you, everything that they teased you about, everything that they made you feel bad about, God is about to place that in your life. He's about to restore everything that you lost and they made fun about in your life. And this is going to make them want to come back again because of your gains and because they want to take part of it and they also want to destroy it at the same time. Don't go back. God's already shown you how these people are for a reason. The Most High is about to do something great in your life, and he doesn't want you in the midst of certain people when he blesses you. He sat high and looked low, and he observed and witnessed the way certain people treated you when you were down. Oh, he saw it. See, while people thought they were getting away with things, while they thought they were doing things behind your back, snickering, mumbling, plotting, laughing at you when you were down, kicking you when you were down, throwing shots at you, making statements that they know is gonna, stick to your heart. Even though you ignored it and act like you didn't hear it, you still heard it and it still hurt you. And the Most High witnessed that. These people can't come with you. I'm sorry, they can't come. You know who they are, and you know how they've treated you. The concept is hard to grasp, especially when you realize it's the people closest to you that can't go where you're going. Trust God. It's for a good reason. He saw things that you didn't see, things that you couldn't see, and he heard things that he heard things that you didn't hear, things that you couldn't hear because they were said behind your back, things that were done behind your back in secret, in privacy. It's time for you to rejoice and experience happiness. And you are going to still experience spiritual warfare always. Because this comes with being a believer in the Most High Yahweh. It doesn't matter how many, what breakthroughs you have, how high the Most High elevates you, because it's new level, new devil. So you're always going to deal with some type of spiritual warfare, but you will be protected by God, and he will enhance your spiritual gifts to show you the evil and to also show you how to ward it off. And this is to help protect you and other people. You're going to experience spiritual warfare always. Except for now, you will have the full armor of God. Through his vindication, protection, wisdom, and discernment, this will enable you to break the generational curses in your family. See, the enemy knows that you're the generational curse breaker. He knows that out of everyone in your family, that he knows that he can use to conduct a lot of his evil missions. He can't use you for it because you were the chosen one. You were the one that were picked to shed light on the curses in your family and to break them. A lot of curses in the family can revolve around people simply not having the courage to walk away and cut people off. This continues the mistreatment. This continues to enable people to not want to take accountability. This enables the narcissistic demon to continue to torment your family. But when you break the curse and you walk away and you leave people with their thoughts and their actions so they can't do anything but hold themselves accountable, it sometimes, draws them closer to God and allows them to repent for their ways and turn their life around. But if you continue to be pawns in people's games, they will continue to play with you. You have to stand up and let people know that you are aware of what's going on and you're not going to take the mistreatment. And this is, one part of stepping into your truth with God, because God is the truth. He's going to shed light on these things. The enemy is going to hide anything from you that he feels is going to place you out of indoctrination. He wants everyone to be controlled. He wants everyone to be under his indoctrination. He wants to lead everyone to destruction. So when you break out of this spell, when you break out of, all the spells that these people have cast on you, through incantation, through, through projection, through rituals, all these evil spirits of jealousy and envy, all of these things are being reversed by the Most High on your behalf. You're about to be very strong in your spiritual gifts. You're about to be restored financially. Don't be surprised, butterflies, when you start to see the miracles that the Most High is about to place in your life. I want you guys to use strong discernment when it comes to certain people that are going to try to come back around at that time. These could very well be a lot of the same people that were the reason for you losing not just material gain, but your spiritual connection with God. A lot of the spells that were cast on you had you feeling depressed, had you feeling anxiety, put a stress and hold on your finances, brought a lot of extra spiritual attacks in your life. You know, a lot of these people are responsible for that. So the Most High is telling you not to go back. He wants you to move forward, continue to pray. And even if you feel this message resonates with you, I want you to still pray to the Most High for extra confirmation. With that being said, I would still like to say, you know, congratulations to whoever this message resonates with. And this is no time to be sad and feel discouraged. This is a time to be happy, to feel motivated, inspired, and a time to celebrate. I love you guys so much. I just wanted to come and drop this quick message off. I do have some more content coming for you guys. Some very interesting content that I'm still working on as we speak. Like I said earlier in the video, if you guys have any topics that you would like for me to touch on, please leave them down in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that. With that being said, continue to stay prayed up, guys. Continue to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I love you so much. I really appreciate all the love and support that you have been showing me on this channel. You guys mean a lot to me. And until the next video, peace and blessings. Mwah.